Welcome back. Hiroko, in the previous part, gave all the non-fighters a proposition. Either join us in the fight, or leave. And most of them, well, all of them, in fact, of the non-fighters were like, yeah, we'll leave then. It's like, that's not a good idea. So, we need to try and convince them to become fighters. So, we've got 5 days to try and convince them. And we're going to start with Tsubasa here. Let's go have a word with her. See if we can bring her around, kind of thing. Tsubasa. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. Ooh, what you got there? I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Oh, she's very... Oh dear. You are very hungry, aren't you? Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? She is hungry. Ooh, quite a difference. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. Been craving moist bread since we got here. Never wanted to see dry bread ever again. Makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. As long as you decide to fight. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Open up to you about what? The reason why you won't fight? If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Well, yeah. You're not just going to get free food under these circumstances. Is this what you're after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Come on, open up. Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out. Not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Like, that's it? Okay. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. So what? You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Just don't do it towards them. Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. And medicine doesn't help the issue. Tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh god, no. No, I can't keep it. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Still. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. Can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. Didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I could find out a way to suppress her nausea. How, though? Puking is... Puking? Heito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see how I could help with anything. So what's this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles. We're trying to save them, though, so... But this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Yeah, he has a bit of medical knowledge. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. Sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if you used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. Do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that? What about using the gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Is this really the solution you guys are going to come up with? Alright, fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give her this as a present. The materials we'll need are string, plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. A string and plastic bag seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Eito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Now, where to start? Guess I'll just ask everyone. Boom, boom, no image. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. You might also need to go exploring to get materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Okay, we got Darumi there. Let's go. Let's go with Darumi. Wait, where were you? Oh, I didn't fast travel. I mean, technically, I'm just near you anyway. So, what? Wait, but I'm here. So I was in the right. Wait. So where is she? Is it just like she's on this floor somewhere? Like where the? Oh, they were. So it's like I'm over here on that. It's like oh okay, so it's fine. Fine, I get it now. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. If I throw my mirror in there, raw dog. So I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right, you should be careful. I always imagine that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we found Eito. I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was so I could go maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Go check it out now. And for me, that's like enough of a reason to like go. It's like, yep, see you two. A fire extinguisher. Wait, can I not go outside? Oh, okay. Fashionable pouch. I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets, me snuggling up against my sister dearest. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? You can have a piece of string. I'd recommend to tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks, I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. It's something, alright. It's something. How you doing over here, Ato? Look, Takumi. Found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ato. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? Seem pretty upbeat. I don't know, I'm just having fun. Feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with my friends like this. Oh, sad in a way, isn't it? I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. We did find one of the items we're after. Okay. How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. You don't have a little bag or anything? I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? Well, she seems like an engineer of sorts. In all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. Not much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day, where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? She'll file this information away. Might help me convince her. By the way, Takimaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? What? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Potentially we have to leave then. We got string and plastic bag. We came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Ato outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. In the morning! Day 12. Didn't even get the nighttime alarm thing. Or the morning one. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? You bet we are. Through the fire and the flames, we shall search for the fashionable pouch. Treasure chests are spaces that will appear during explorations. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be in the direction. It should be in that direction. I mean, there you can see the treasure chest. Search start. I'm just wondering, like, where else? Oh, there's treasure down there. I should try going for the treasures. Like, how do I get through that flame, though? I can't remember if that comes up. There's another one there. Yeah, I feel like we should get that one and also that one as we head for that. Now, if we head down, head this way to get the treasure. I'm feeling that as like we pick up loads of resources on the way. If it's wise, we will find out. Run as fast as you can. Oh, go back one space. Wait, it's just you two? I thought we were having all of us with us. Changes things, actually. Dismantle a refrigerator. Oh god, I'm taking damage like crazy. Where the arrow is pointing. But Saturn!
I'll take this with me.
Wade into the water. BP bronze token.
Yes!
Okay, how are we doing? Treasure's up there. Okay. Take the safer path, though. Try to outrun it. Go back 3 spaces. Like, oh. Ooh, 6 on that one. Frost hand in anyway. Ooh, I got Diamond.
We did it! What?
Got an ear pick. Continue. Pluck up your courage and jump. Oh my god.
Yes!
Put some materials in it. Oh. Like, no.
We did it!
Got the 2.
What?
Four is the sensible one then. Go back that way. Polyester.
Yes!
Whew. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make the gift for Tsubasa. Yes, let's get back. Because, whoa! It's kind of close. So I decided to go for extra stuff. I thought the others were gonna come with me. Okay. Crafting complete.
Aha!
Yes, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. Sure, if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. Important people we left back in Tokyo residential complex. So someone like what Kurua is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her what she has a reason to fight for. Seems pretty challenging. Guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Is this gonna be like a memory game? Like questions or something? Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You're sorry for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Oh, it's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving this to me? Are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. Just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Persuasion missions. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing left twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100% to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry. Just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Oh, okay. Oh my. Begin persuasion. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No.
Perfect.
Just use that sick bag.
What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. No, it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looks this cute. Wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way, you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? 30% is not enough. Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. Can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. Sure, everyone would make fun of me. We got other things to worry about right now. So, of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that's not the time to be embarrassed. And there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Again, that isn't gonna happen, really. Her voice is trembling. Must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. Yeah, the any more, though. I'm here if you want to talk about it. Must have been through a lot because of your ailment. Don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. Need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. Got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette.
Aww.
Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why...
Ooh, it's only good.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
That's your response? Okay.
I'll puke with you.
But what are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Can you do that? Ooh. Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out. Gave her as meaningful as a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute. Then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. For 2 minutes? Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
He is. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How'd you get like this? Wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Oh. Don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. Try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. Would never have imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. You're saying you see me as some kind of charity case? No. Should I not be? Oh, dude. Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs, if memory serves. Workshop. Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day while she learned to be a mechanic. You mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takimaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. Must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karawa is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's what...
Just good?
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Oh, was that it? I was expecting more options. But I bet this dream will never come true. I'm about to get kicked out of the school where I'll die on the street anyway. And what about fighting alongside us so you're not kicked out? Tsubasa lowered her head and fell silent. She still needs one more push. Tsubasa, tell me again about your grandpa's workshop. Retry Persuasion.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting any... But I
So we
can
can go
finally
through
be
this
myself.
very quickly.
Machines are... I'd get... Of course I failed a lot. Fail as much as you want.
So who am I seeing reminiscing not
matter
good?
How much, even when it's... That's
Is there
why I
another
love
option
his
though?
work. As long as I have... Damn it! Talking...
Okay, I guess go with that one at that point.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Why? Remember what Surai said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, and everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose the war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Sarai may have been, don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. Oh. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. Took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Oh, we said it anyway. I mean, is that good or bad? Like, what? Persuasion complete! I'm assuming that was good then. Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa in his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. Not making any promises, and I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth, or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want. What I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure. Sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi.